give the California Teachers of the Year. At first, it's like pure excitement. You're so excited. I mean, this is the top level of your career that you can reach, and just to be in the top 11 was amazing. My school and staff and myself have a lot to say, and it's fun to share that information and the experiences we've had here in Manhattan Beach with the rest of the state and, possibly even the nation. And in eBackpack, let's open up the bonding lab folder. My major was elementary education, but my original major was dietetics. And I had so many bio and chem credits that it transferred over when I moved to California to a California Science credential. And I started teaching middle school science and loved it and haven't stopped. I didn't have any intention after that to go back and be an elementary education teacher. So, now it's my passion is to educate kids in the sciences. How many of you in less than 10 seconds started to see the little bubbles on your battery? We basically cut off the attraction. We're like, hey, you're not going to go out with each other anymore. Valence electrons of hydrogen and oxygen. I think my students would say that I was crazy, loud. We're going to cut you off. Energetic, technically advanced, I guess would be what they would say. So that you could toggle between looking up at the board and then looking at the data on your iPad.
What was I going to say again? Mrs. Mabery is funny.
Helpful.
Energetic.
Intelligent.
Innovative. Mrs. Mabery is blonde, just like me.
I'm always willing to take a risk to try something new for my students, especially for my students' sake. So we're constantly trying new things with technology and labs. It's like we're always a work in progress in class, and that's what science is. And we're going to start using other people's data, because that's what scientists use to help us form our own conclusions. We're so lucky here to have one-to-one iPad program, and I try to integrate it every day. This is a device that students have in their lives everywhere, and so I want to bring it into the classroom to keep them even more engaged in the class. So today we did, the frog dissection, which so many of us did in 7th grade. Frogs are up.
Why always have to do all the way touching part?
Instead of just doing the dissection, at the end of it, they film themselves talking about the difference between a vertebrae that lives in the water and outside the water, and the comparisons that we would write in a paragraph normally, but now they're able to videotape it and put their own twist and their own character into that video.
Mrs. Mabery is an extraordinary teacher.
Really smart, talented,
Creative.
Amazing.
Who's California Teacher of the Year? Mrs. Mabery. Duh.
My days are filled every day with excitement of what we're going to do next and what we're going to learn and what we're going to see and present. And I don't want that to end. I imagine my career being a teacher for the rest of my life.